this role? I mean, Largo Winch was a Burma Conspiracy. The two Largo Winch films are action films. You went through a lot in this film. How do you prepare for this role?
You mean physically?
Yeah.
Look, the shooting of Sleepless Night came 2 weeks after we finished shooting Largo Winch 2. So physically I was really in shape. That was not the problem. Concerning the part, somebody asked me a question just before we started, just before the screening. Somebody asked me how I prepared for the cop thing, like acting wise and all that. And in fact, the answer is that there was really no preparation to do, because it's really mainly the story of just any human being. I think anyone would react the way he reacts if your son gets kidnapped. So it's just a very natural thing. You don't really have to prepare to that. You just have to believe that. And we were shooting. The circumstances in which we shot this movie really helped a lot to believe the imaginary situation, because we shot all of this in a real location. It really looked like a nightclub, and it was really packed with people. And so everything, everything helped to just believe the situation. That's all I had to do. He did the rest.
And did you shoot the film in sequence?
In sequence? You mean in order?
Yes.
No, it was completely at the beginning, in the end of the beginning of the shooting, and it was on 3 different countries: Luxembourg, France, Belgium. So the kitchen is in Luxembourg, and then the restaurant is in Belgium, and then the dance floor is in France. I mean, it was a kind of puzzle.
Yes,
it was very complicated.
Like you open a door in Belgium, you cross the door, and suddenly you're in Luxembourg.
That was because of the co-production, of course.
And your director of photography is actually Tom Stern, who is Clint Eastwood's photography director of photography. How did you get him involved, and why?
At the beginning, I wanted to do the film in black and white, because in the discotheque we know all the colors. It's red or green. It's boring. But my producer was not agree with this. So,
by the way, the producer's here. Mark.
And also, the producer did a fabulous French prison film, A Prophet. So,
so I told him that I wanted a picture like $1 Million Baby, because in $1 Million Baby it's in color, but it seems to be in black and white. The black are very black, and the people sometimes are very dark. Des endroits sombres. How do you say that? Des endroits dans des lieux. La peur. C'est très contraste.
Yeah, he wanted a lot of contrast. The black would be really black, the white really white.
So we sent him the script, and he loved the script, and I met her several times, and we had a great great words. On s'est très bien entendu. On s'est très bien entendu, comment tu dis?
Ouais,
oui, tu sais.
Somebody?
Voilà.
Yeah, we understood. Exactly. We came along very well.
And I think he was interested in the idea of making a French small film. That was interesting for him also, I think.
Do we have any questions from the audience here? Yes.
Incredible amount of stunt work in this film. Can you tell something about how that was done? I mean, even the extras seem to need stunt experience.
Ask him, because the guy was, he has to answer.
Yeah, there were no stunt doubles. Wow. There were no stunt doubles.
Wow.
Yeah, this is where you're supposed to go like, no shit. You really did all that? He's really that strong? Yes, I am.
ask that question. Yeah, there were no stunt doubles. I realized that well into the film. So how long did that take, actually, to block and rehearse? That kitchen scene was incredible.
Yeah, how long did it take to shoot the kitchen scene?
The kitchen scene, we rehearsed with Julian, the other actor, the guy who plays the cop. We rehearsed this for, what, how many times? Maybe 4 times. I mean, 4 different days. I mean, it took some time to set it up, to do the choreography of the fight, but we did the choreography of the fight before we actually got to see the set. And once we were on set, once we were in this actual kitchen, we figured out that the choreography that we did didn't really, wasn't really the best for that kitchen. So we changed a lot of things at the very last minute. For example, the hit, when he gets hit with how do you call it, the door. That wasn't, that was not. I mean, that was almost improvised. We did this. We decided to do that maybe a day before we actually shot the thing. So we rehearsed with the choreographer, some other stunt guys, and me. We did the choreography, and then once it was set, we asked Julian to come in and rehearse with us. Then at the last minute, we changed everything, and then we shot the scene on what, 2 days?
Yes, 2 days. Yes.
2 days.
2 days.
Yes.
Just have a question about the general choreography. So, in the script, did you already have the levels of the balcony, the stairs, or was that something that you did with the set?
It was written in the script. All the plays, all the corridors. Yeah, it was very precise in the script. Yeah. Extremely precise.
Yes.
Was the boy a professional actor? How did you find him, and what was your relationship like with him in shooting?
He actually is a professional. I mean, he was in a. I saw him in a comedy before, which was a big success in France. The name is Nuit, very different kind of film, and he was great in it. And he had a little experience, professional experience, yes. And it shows him also because of the physique. There seems to be father and boy, of course. But the relationship,
Yeah, as for there was something interesting happening on set. Because when you shoot a movie, and when you work every day with an actor, you tend to become friends very fast. You develop